When was the last time you actually saved or you thought of even saving? Well, saving is the financial shortcut. It's a shortcut to financial bliss. Saving and investing always make you to have and acquire necessary deposit for actually doing something. Maybe buying a house, maybe actually doing what? Buying a house, buying something, acquiring either long term or short term something. But most of us don't even bother about saving. You want to live life to the fullest. So today we are actually going to discuss on tips of savings. And before that, please click the notification bell and the red button on your right side to actually get notified whenever I put up a new video. And for all returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continuous support. And also the newbies, oh my god, I don't take you for granted. I really appreciate you. Keep on supporting me, do the viewing, like, share. It helps me go to a long way. Like, your viewership doesn't go just unnoticed. Your subscription is not just in vain. So continue supporting me, continue watching. I don't take it for granted. You're very important, very, very, very important. And so I had written the tips, basically very little tips about saving, because as much as it sounds like a very little word or a small word, it's minute but very critical, especially right now with this economy and with this weather, because even this weather, the way it's cold, you need to save even some money for getting yourself hot coffee whenever you require, because it's pretty cold wherever I'm sitting at. It's really, really cold. So we're not going to waste a lot of time. I need to share with you the tips that I had written on how to actually save. And my first tip that I had written for you guys is actually avoid debt that does not help build long-term financial security. You see, many of the time we get to use credit or get debt for certain issues, but it won't be making any economical sense when you go and get a debt maybe for I know this might sit wrongly with some people or might rub some people wrongly, but it won't make sense going and getting a debt for vacation. It's not an emergency. It's not a matter of life and death to get a debt for just going to have fun. That is vacation. So avoid such debts. If it was about sickness, it is debatable, but when you're getting a debt over things to do with vacation, doesn't it make any economical sense. Save yourself from such things. If it's something that you can do without, avoid it. Honestly, avoid it. The second one would be cut back on daily expenses and avoid services that you do not need, which is true. Again, goes back to things like which example is easier? If you can use, let's say for example, on transport, if you can actually use PSV, which is just local bus, local train, local matatu, compared with using actually which is expensive, and a Bolt or Uber, avoid. If I can use 50 shillings to board a matatu, and compared to maybe Bolt, I'm supposed to use 1,000 to a location I'm supposed to go to, I will request you really pretty avoid. And it is going to save you life. It's going to save you a lot of headache on pertaining those, things like those ones. The third one is have some money moved into your saving accounts every month. These apply to people who are already been employed on 9 to 5 jobs. If you can be able to get an account that actually your boss can be, or actually you have a way or a setup of your bank account, in that if your salary pops in monthly, there is a certain percentage that goes to your saving accounts and certain percentage remains on your just they call it what, just not a fixed account. If there is amount, you can go to a certain fixed account that you can't remove it. It has a goal, it has timeline. The better for you. It is going to help you manage your money, and you will save a lot than having those guilty tripping yourself and thinking, I should have done this, I should have done this. This applies especially to people who are not able to control themselves when they have money and do a lot of impulse buying. Fixed accounts can really help you to actually regulate yourself, and it's going to help you save. I told you I'm not going to tell you too much because I think you know, but sometimes we take them for granted or ignore them, and then they later on cost us. Pay your bills on times. This actually saves you to have extra cost of expenses while being fixed at, for example, pay your KPLC bill on time, because whenever they will come and disconnect something, when you're being reconnected to that thing, you'll be forced to have an extra cost, because of course you'll have to pay for the services. And if you would have paid, let's say for example the bill was 500, and if you would have paid prior the disconnection, you will actually save maybe 100 shillings. If to reconnect is something to do with, let's say, 100 shillings, you will save money that you would have taken you to an extra cost. So teach yourself, or have a habit of actually paying your bills on time, and it won't cost you anything, but it will save you a lot of money that would have gone to what you would have sorted, of course, unless you have I know people, not all the time they really do it on purpose, but if you can really, really, really be able to pay your bills on time, oh God, it's going to save you a lot. And that is one of the things. The 5, pay raise or bonuses from employer, especially if you are the person, like I say, in a 9 to 5 job, and your employer usually give you extra money, let's say on occasions like Christmas, those bonuses. That extra money is good to save it, because you see it's free money. And when you have free money, of course, it's more of like an interest or something on your basic salary. So save it, don't blow it and be like, oh, now since I got a bonus, I can blow out and go have drinks and all that. I know I'll be touching some people wrongly, but I know it's your money. But it's good to know some of these things. I've told you these are things that you normally look minute, but really require a lot of discipline for you to be able to achieve what you want. Like now, like I'm saying, a finance bill, I don't want it to pass, and I don't even to think about it. But I'm going to do a lot of these videos pertaining money, because the current situation, economical situation in our country, is just on another level. So I will be doing a lot of these things despite. So the little things that really matter, take your notes, and yeah, a practice, and it will help you. So if you're getting bonuses, for those who are in marketplace of 9 to 5, you actually put the extra money, save it. It will save you someday on a certain issue. This looks like a very funny thing, but in your everyday, you usually use money. Somehow you're going to spend money somehow. Maybe buying a matchbox, or just going to buy salt, or even going to buy a half a kilo of sugar, bread. Those little coins, you think they're just little coins like change, save them. You see, if you have a kid, I don't have a kid, but if you have a kid and you have those home banks, save those coins that look just coins. Imagine if you would save every single day your 10 shilling, 10 shilling, 10 shilling. In 30 days, that's 300 shillings, which is just lying just like that. So those little things that you think they're just minute coins, they are called, most of the time people say, pocket change. Those pocket change thing can accumulate and actually become an entire $100. So make a point of saving those changes that you usually get, those pocket change that you usually get from buying or giving your daughter or your son to buy some, small nitty gritty things, and you remain with those pocket change, kinda save them accumulatively, will make $1. So actually save those coins. You think that they don't even really make any sense to you, they will make sense in a month or two. So if you own stocks, reinvest the dividends by purchasing more stocks. These are for people who buy stocks and into bonds and crypto and all that. If you're into that, reinvesting your money or to a cryptocurrency now, to a forex, this is your point. So if you really do those things to buy stocks and all that, reinvest your dividends that you get from your stock by buying more stocks, because of course they'll have interest, they'll accumulate interest, and maybe if it was supposed to come back as 100 shilling, next time it is going to come as 200 shilling, just an example. So reinvesting back your stocks. Last and not least, get professional advice when investing. Not everybody has financial literacy on how to handle actually huge sums of money. And you and me sitting there don't think you also have financial literacy. Seeking like a finance guru on investing, the advice is not foolishness. It's just like having a lot of wisdom to know how to manage your money. Because honestly, if you get maybe $1 billion right now as a person, as you, what would you do with it? So yes, it's good to always get professional advice. That's my last point, and I really want to emphasize on it. You cannot know it all. You cannot actually not I usually say, don't gatekeep things. I don't think if you share or seek advice, you lose anything. You won't. So if you can part with, let's say, out of that $1 billion of yours, you part with 10% of it to inquire more on how to invest on that $1 billion of yours, actually you'll have done a lot of justice to yourself, because you'll save headaches, you'll save losses of money, you'll save impulse buying, you'll save misuse of money, you'll save on decisions that you'll make that will not be making any sense. You will save yourself a lot of headache if you seek professional advice when it comes to investing and you have big money. And in fact, you will understand maybe even that 1 billion, you think it's a lot, it's not. So my last point, because I told you I wasn't to share a lot, I was just sharing basic things that you all know, but we choose to ignore here. And I'm coming in good faith, like reminding ourselves. I'm reminding you as I remind myself. So I'm coming with the point of love to like always reminding, like we need to save that single coin. You require it for a better future and for tomorrow, and to be very much okay with your finances, because these are quite a critical part. Who doesn't like money? Can you just tell me who doesn't like money? Unless you're the one who's not even in this world and you don't love money and you don't like money. Money is good. It just required to be on the right hands. It just require how to have the basic financial knowledge, literacy on to use it, because it can be good tool and at the same time a very destructive tool. It depends on how you look at it and the both sides of the coin of the money. So I didn't have much to say. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot of these. Be watching the series on my playlist of actually financial management, and make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Please leave your 2 cents, share your thoughts, share your point. You have a point you can actually share, outpour. Let's not keep information. Correct me, tell me what is good, what is not good. Get interactive. I've given you this authority, like interacting on my comment section. You are at liberty to give me your thoughts, share your thoughts, your thinking, and of course we get interactive. Till next time, God bless you. I love you so much, guys. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I don't take you for granted. Till next time, save, 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 save the money, save the changes that you think they are just pocket change. Till next time, I love you guys. It's a due says. I love you so much, guys.